How has the Posse Comitatus Act adapted to modern threats? The Posse Comitatus Act, enacted in 1878, was designed to limit the powers of the federal government in using the military for domestic law enforcement. This legislation arose in the aftermath of the Reconstruction era, aiming to prevent the military from acting as a police force. However, as society has evolved, so too has the interpretation and application of this law in response to modern threats. In recent years, the Posse Comitatus Act has faced challenges due to the emergence of new security threats, such as terrorism and natural disasters. The events of September 11, 2001, marked a significant turning point. In the wake of this tragedy, the United States government recognized the need for a more integrated approach to national security, which sometimes involves military support in domestic situations. One adaptation has been the increased use of National Guard units. Unlike active-duty military forces, National Guard members can be deployed for domestic missions under state authority, which allows them to assist in law enforcement and emergency response without violating the Posse Comitatus Act. This dual role has proven essential during events like hurricanes, wildfires, and civil unrest, where local law enforcement may require additional support. Moreover, the Department of Defense has developed specific guidelines and frameworks that allow for limited military involvement in domestic operations. These guidelines ensure that military personnel can provide assistance in areas such as logistics, intelligence, and technical support while maintaining a clear boundary between military and civilian law enforcement roles. Additionally, the rise of technology and cyber threats has prompted a reevaluation of how the Posse Comitatus Act applies to cyber defense. The military has increasingly collaborated with civilian agencies to protect critical infrastructure from cyber attacks, illustrating a shift in how the law is interpreted in the context of modern security challenges. In summary, while the Posse Comitatus Act remains a vital piece of legislation aimed at preserving civil liberties, its application has evolved. The integration of National Guard forces, the establishment of clear operational guidelines, and the collaboration between military and civilian agencies in cyber defense reflected a necessary adaptation to address contemporary threats while respecting the core principles of the Act.